Hai guys. Jadi, sama-sama ngomong hotel nih. Iha conferenza da usi ema Korea sira, narang Saemaul Undong, ne memang convidami studente Timor Uang, inclui hau. Ma ihne no agora dang hau hotel. Sebenarnya uhin lorong primeiro wa conferenza ne, mebe hau la sempat record tamu uhin ami visitor lalu. Jadi, hau decided atu record agora. No, oke, hau saya dulu bayi mi hotel ne. Sebenarnya hotel ne emang naik rua atau quarto ida, tapi como double room nebe bayo na ruanya ne lato, jadi kolega feto na rua si na rua to hamutuk how to mese ke hotel ne. So how to ruba imi hotel lang sa, okay? So nyari chatting mane. Ihane niya bathtub, bak mandi. Hotel mewah sih. Ini bak mandi, saya tahu kan toalnya nih. Nia espelho. Tisu saya tahu double sebenarnya. Okay, let's check armari. Lemarinya, wow. Ini serai kabidu hadet. It's probably for the shower. Wait, kok ada darah? Tunggu. Jadi bekas kargo. Sila mana? I'm not going to use it. What is this? Oh my goodness. It's okay. Sila mana karek? Ini ada atas sepatu niyan. Ata mai mas sepatu. Ini di. What is this? Maybe sekolah sepatunya. What is this? I have no idea. Ini kayaknya sesansan memang ya hotelnya larang nih karek. Probably. Oh, saya prepara ini sendal atas cuma larangnya. Hai guys, so hari sotona. Tambah agora jam 11:05. Jadi tutupana. So abang harus sehat dulu falbemi am aktividade abangnya no bairua to konferensi remata, okay? So see you tomorrow. Good night. Hi, buen dia. It's 6 a.m. Okay. Agora ora sotona, preparano agora tutumba breakfast, mata bisu. Depois andremo tohu ba fati ne tu conferência. So, see you there.
Country in 1950s. I was in Africa back in 1970, and then I was in Mozambique.
So, ini mak lecture primeiro iha loron segundo. Ne professor narang li ni lecture ni explica kona ba challenge ne bema ke ma Korea sira soru. Wan hira sira se iha situação ne be grave ser na nação se kia klio. No iha challenge ser ne mak muda sernya Hanoi ngudi sira bele desenvolver ser na nação to mai ohin loron.
Facilities and infrastructures just goes down because government relies on collecting taxes, right, for their revenue. So the largest the tax source is what? perhaps the trade tax from the customs. But because they didn't have money, so they have nothing to import. So that means there is nothing to charge for. And then there are no businesses, so there are no income taxes. So it's what we call, this is a vicious cycle that goes on. So you have to trigger your development from somewhere. So what I argue here is that it starts with the development of rural area. So in many developing countries, including my homeland of Africa, they just focus on industries and industries and industries, but that's not really the right area to invest on. This is my argument.
Yeah. So, ohing lecture ohing hotona, agora ami have break time 15 minutes. Jadi ohing lorong nene sirat lore ami ba museum Saemaul Undongnya, tapi ante satu bane sirat putar la videonya atruba ami unsa Koreanya Moris sirat pasado ne ema Moris unsa. Jadi ami nonton te videonya kan osiam ba museum ne explica kan fácil ba ami tu comprende tama ami hare onanya video. Iha museu ne sira-sirai completo sasansa ne bema uluk ema sara usa ema sara tempuluk sara usa. Por exemplo hanesang ne bank konta bankunya uluk fofong ne sira haluan sane manual de e sira-sirai hoto livro notas bahkan ema sara ne catatan sara ne bema quer usa limang ne sira itu agora e depois ne ema sara ne foto sesema uluk contribuir para comunidade. Jadi yang meninang ni explica Miami usalian Korea e interpretador ne hamne soring ne atau istiri coklat ne ni mak traduz Miami.
So the woman at the time, the social status woman was invisible, but because of the Saemaul Undong and its success cases, the woman's status also rises with the Saemaul between the public and private sectors. Yeah, those are really important messages. Yeah. So there was no cases when the public and private. 1950, 1960 to 1970. This is called the Thai tunnel.
But I think it's most crazy to think this was like 50 years. It's quite recent. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Let's work hard. Let's work. We have to help ourselves. We're not depending on others.
Hari ini ema sarne be muluk sering isu sarne sapeo sapato roupa fada sarne sehia tu agora. Ini tambah mahalo museum atau ne bele guarda sasan sarne bele dura.
On a framework. So our framework is a fundraising platform for community development. Basically for community development.
So agora mi fila maina utama da koliane ne amnia chefe do grupo. Jadi ema sarne fahe amba grupo hati amni grupo mane ami foto topik kita kona bambemos ne bema ami se debate depois ami se halo apresentação mi halo rongicos. So agora mi debate halo insama tu halo apresentação ne.
And then we are going to be, with this platform, we are going to be mobilizing partners like COICA, like governments or UN agencies, all these aid agencies. And the main intention is to be able to like encourage communities to come up with ideas or solutions to their own problems, so that with the fund that when they come up with issues and then solutions to their problems, then they can source funding from the platform. So
Hai guys, so ohing loron kedua ba conference ni. Jadi ohing film mai phone halo sempat halo video tam hakoren los kemarin. Hana matang kuak los to. Ini tambah ohing darsang orkan hotoba tare pues ada sedu. I halo descansa tamane hokol na jadi ohing halo sempat halo video ba halo film ini. Jadi halo toba fingan yang kona, okay. So, se continúa lorong ketiga y video, o sea, los videos lorong ketiga. Ya abangnya, okay? Oh ya, ini haulah satu ba ini kona ba breakfast nian. Abang hau satu ba ini ya hotelnya breakfast o insa. Pokoknya wow deh. So, see you tomorrow. Bon noite. Hi guys, buen día. Oke, aku rawat baris. Wow. Oke, aku raris lagi. Depois eu tomo uma aula video yang mata bisunya, oke. So this is breakfast. Hasil mana? Matapi, nasi goreng, bacon. Here's the bacon, potato, sausage. Yep. Hi.
오늘 세미나에는 한국에서 유학 중인 외국인 학생들도 지구촌 새마을운동에 대해서 배우고자 참석하였습니다. 세미나에 참석해 주신 모든 분들께 감사의 말씀드립니다. 남아프리카 공화국 제나니 노스충의 둘라미니 대사님 참석하셨습니다. 케냐 우엔데 무인지 대사님 참석하셨습니다. 동티모르 그리고리오 디소자 대사님 참석하셨습니다. 코트디부아르 알류완진 유진디티 대사님 함께하셨습니다.
네, 말씀을 드립니다. 새마을운동은 마을을 새롭게 변화시키는 혁신운동입니다. 새마을운동은 우리 함께 섬기고 나누는 공동체 운동입니다. 새마을운동은 잘못된 관행과 생각을 바꾸는 의식개혁 운동입니다. 한국의 새마을운동은 농촌 마을에서 시작하여 도시와 직장, 학교로 확산되어 국가발전의 초석을 마련했습니다. 새마을 지도자들의 희생과 봉사, 정부 공무원들의 헌신적 노력과 지도, 마을 주민들의 잘 살아보자는 의지와 적극적인 참여가 어우러져 국가 발전이라는 목표를 달성하였습니다. 이러한 혁신운동, 공동체운동, 그리고 의식개혁 운동이 한국에서 성공을 거뒀다는 것이 국내외의 평가입니다. 그러나 새마을운동은 종주국인 한국을 넘어 인류의 공동 번영에 이바지하는 전 지구적인 운동입니다.
여러분 반갑습니다. 행정안전부 장관 이상민입니다. 새마을 운동에 대한 깊은 애정을 가지고 오늘 이 자리에 참석해 주신 그리고리오 디 소자 동티모르 대사님을 비롯하여 각국 주한 대사님과 기조 강연을 맡아주신 최외출 명람대학교 총장님 그리고 유학생 여러분께 따뜻한 환영의 인사를 드립니다. 이러한 뜻깊은 행사를 준비해 주신 새마을운동 중앙회 염홍철 회장님을 비롯한 관계자분들께도 깊은 감사의 인사를 드립니다. 새마을운동은 오늘의 대한민국을 이룩하는 데 큰 기여를 한 국민운동입니다. 1970년도에 우리도 한번 잘 살아보자 라는 국민의 열망으로 시작된 새마을운동은 오늘날 세계 10대 경제대국이라는 눈부신 발전의 원동력이자 국민적 자부심이었습니다.
Your Excellency, Minister of Interior and Safety, Your Excellency Yoon Hong-chul, President of Tuir Seminariu Saemaul Undong Center, dear colleagues, ambassadors and friends, international students, ladies and gentlemen. I'm honored to be here today and deliver my congratulations remarks to the 2022 Global Saemaul Undong Conference's Cooperation Seminar. I would like to begin by recognizing and thanking His Excellency the President of Tuir Seminariu Saemaul Undong Center, the all directors, for their hard work in preparing for today's event. The government of Timor-Leste and the government of the Republic of Korea signed a memorandum of understanding regarding the implementation of the Saemaul Undong project in Timor-Leste in 2016. In 2016, the government of Timor-Leste signed agreement with the government to implement the Saemaul Undong program. To begin with, a pilot program was implemented in the municipality of Lauteng with great success. Therefore, the head of government wants the Program Nacional de Desenvolvimento Suku to be transformed following the model of Saemaul Undong and put into practice through the territory, especially in rural areas, to help the economic growth of local communities. The content of the Memorandum of Understanding is about support for the Korean government to Timor-Leste in terms of training for Timorese people as well as finance support through the Saemaul Undong Center. Saemaul Undong is a movement toward the development of rural areas that have been praised by the United Nations, and many countries are seeking to learn from Korea about this particular movement. The aim of this project is primarily to alter people's frame of mind and encourage participation of people in rural areas. This project will begin with a small village. However, the government of Timor-Leste will not provide financial support, but material and other supporting materials. This project is to improve the agriculture sector, irrigation, and infrastructure, such as the community centers. The pilot projects are currently going on in 4 villages in Los Palos. The build of the community center is particularly initiated by the villages, and the Korean government has the financial provider. For the next year, the government of Timor-Leste is hoping to implement the same project in another municipality. During the implementation of the 2016-2020 programs, rural communities had the opportunity to access training focused on character transformation in the agriculture system, environment conservation, and village economic development. The program has produced impressive outputs. The community can raise livestock, raise animals including pigs, cows, and chickens, and preserve fish. For this year, 2022, the government is committed to expand the Saemaul Undong program, particularly in the municipality of Aileu and Tauru. This program is implemented with funds from the South Korean government worth $18,000, and each village will receive $20,000. For this year, the budget allocation for this program is $110,000, implemented in 5 municipalities in Aileu, Tauru, Dili, Bogonaro. Bocau, Hermera, and Ainaro is following year. This program was recognized by the United Nations and other international organizations as the most effective development model in existence because the data showed that the program was able to reduce poverty and the level of Korean schools, having therefore been imitated by several countries in the world. For its part, the Korean government, through its embassy in Timor-Leste, has long since presented the Saemaul Undong program to the government of Timor-Leste so that the Timorese government can adapt it to Timorese reality since the social problems identified in the two countries. I wish to once again warmly extend my congratulations to the 2022 Global Saemaul Undong Cooperation Seminar. Thank you for not only your invitation to participate in this illustrious event, but for all of your hard work. I wish you success in your future endeavors. Thank you very much.
네, 말씀 주신 것처럼 새마을 사업의 큰 성과 기대합니다.
이럴 때면 새마을의 경험을 고스란히 해온 사람입니다. 주로 공부한 분야는 개발 계획입니다. 그리고 그 중에 하나가 새마을 운동이었습니다.
Agora tempo atau alimar game nian, jadi sirafai ami bagrupu hat atau diskusão so inga tudo ne, hanesamos iane sirafai ami bagrupu hat ne atau alomos game. Jadi ya game ne sirahili ema mane ida ho fetonerua atau tamaba hodi lomba tahu buat nebaya kan otak no dula sema monulu kan tahu nia lakon. Jadi ami hilio na maunde ohene membe komuni lakon. Agora tempo feto nian fali. Mebe se precisa feto ira tang ami harukatan colega feto peru ne batang ajuda colega feto de usi Azerbaijan ne. Amne grupo mo grupo 4 no amne grupo naram kimchi.
Go kimchi, go kimchi. It's the same drill as the male competition. Okay, ready? 연습입니다. Okay, 연습은?
Depois de sira haruka ami kada grupo bakoko hatais roupa tradisional koreanya hanbok. No agora ami hototo hatais tia meta asai foto hamutuk.
You're supposed to take off.
Can you take me a picture here with the...
Sure.
Let's finish our video.
So agora me tô hotelona, am fila mai, am descansa para preparar ba abang lorong ikus. Abang am si sai sini check out, depois am si batuir conferência, depois am fila bumana.
Okay.
You're close now.
So ini hotelnya top, hotelnya Leten Liu. Jadi amahnya udah saya foto deh, okay. They have a swimming pool and you can see the Seoul City. Yep. So tama karang nih nanti kita kan nanti video nah bye. Kamsahamnida. Hi. So this is the last day of ceremony. Oke, programnya hotuna, programnya lau si dia dozi to dia 15. Jadi abang loron terakhir no gur how thank you packing. Hone sunset hotelnya tambah how to saina. Tambah abang jam 8 ema check out, which means now it's 2 a.m. How thank you packing supaya how toba abang hadir mai. How bahari date ikhwa tan pasang saya tena. Tambah depois dia ne mesti ihatam the last lecture. Kami sih datang kelas, ya mi saya apresentação, depois mak taka cerimônia, depois mak vai malu. Jadi eu tenho que preparar a roupa, hadiah roupa sarne, ada sansar ne, agora não. Okay, by the way, how hadiah nasa sangne, ya video ne hasil tahu musik ida ne tambah adalah barak kau post tahun video ne sempre iha, dia ne beke dia yang klaim hak cipta, tambah musik ne bihane sami maseluk nia, jadi aku kalau tahu ne, so harap dimengerti gitu. Tamane hala tahu imbela kompanya dalam aktivitas sarne, ya. Okay, agora audio tu na sansar na mereka tu kuma. Pas terua pas lagi kawan okay, jangan. What's that? And I have to sleep now. Okay, so see you tomorrow.
So we will start with the group 2, or the group, the action plan presentation. Please be prompt with the time. Due to the restrained time, we have to have a closing ceremony at 11. So please wrap up your presentation within 20 minutes.
Efficient food production in rural areas in developing countries. And this is the table of contents, which I wouldn't talk much about it. So why this problem? And it comes as a result of many developing countries, in many developing countries, there's the issue of agriculture, and most farmers are not able to produce a lot of food crops, and sometimes it leads to a lot of situations. However, when you go to these developing countries, agriculture is the best or most of the dominant form of businesses in these developing countries. And still, there are a lot of potentials that are not tapped because most farmers lack the knowledge and the requisite skills to do this. And most of the challenges that have been found globally has to do with 4 areas. The first one has to do with climate, and the second one has to do with technology and education.
E a apresentação cada grupo se halo holiang inglês, tamane professora ida nene, nia lakoli inglês, tamane ye interpretadora ne hinyo storing atu traduz bania e haliang Korea.
When it comes to farming, the first one has to do with agriculture mechanization. Most of our farmers in the rural areas use what we call primitive forms of tools for farming, and in that case they are not able to produce a lot that they can even sell more for in the other cities, or makes it difficult for most farmers to produce a lot of yield. So as a group, this is the strategy we came up with, and the strategy has been divided into 3 parts, and based on that is how we developed our action plan. The first one is to change the mindset of the farmers that we are going to deal with. The second one is to improve the farming environment that these farmers find themselves in, and also find avenues to increase revenue for the farmers.
All the efforts is our group. I'm just here to represent whatever we did. We have been working very hard last night at midnight. So it will not be a typical presentation for sake of presentation. I would like to explain the main essence because we have short time. I will take maximum 10 to 15 minutes. First of all, what we are going to do, what's our topic, how we will be doing, how we will creating how we will be creating our resources, and the most important thing, what will be the impact. I would start with the impact. In 2018, I was selected for International Visitors Leadership Program by United States Department, Washington, D.C. There were best of the best trainers. The most important thing that I learned in that 30 days training, that was focused on impact. Because whatever the project, it might be of millions, it might be of billions, if it fails in creating impact, that's useless. The most important thing is impact. And we will have an exercise, practical demonstration. I'm sure that will be very helpful when you will be back in your countries. How we can create impact in our communities. I will, train that exercise, and you guys will tell me what was the lesson in that exercise regarding impact. Okay? So first of all, I start why we selected this topic. It's like this. Yeah. Empowering youth for community development. As you are all aware, youth is a very important sector in every country. It plays a great role in economic development. It plays a great, because that's a future leadership in fact. So the main focus is we should select youth and we should do, train them to play their role. We selected 2 villages. There will be, because it's a tentative something, might be 2,000 community, 5,000 community, and we will have 2-pronged activities. We will select those youngsters and we will train them on different things like soft skills and hard skills. In soft skills, they can learn how to develop website, they can learn at the center how to do business on Amazon and on social media. In hard skills, there are many. It depends on situation. How we will be doing this? We will have experts, we will have trainers that will train them. What will be our resources? Our resources will be based on 3 things. First, 2 important basic things. What we need to implement this project. Like we need an office, we need a building, we need trainers, we need equipment, and secondly, the most important thing, money. Where from we would be getting this money to do this? There are 3 ways to collect these resources. First, we will be charging something, these youngsters, for that training and for that skills. Secondly, we will connect the local governments to support us for this. And the third and the most important thing is concerned organizations and donor agencies. We will apply this project to our donor agencies and get funds for this. Okay, this was a basic, outline of our project. And second phase is mentorship program. In this mentorship program, this is in fact career counseling. In almost all the countries, parents decide, generally in third world countries, what our children will be doing. What's my passion, what I want to do, what the best thing in me is. Rarely explored. Rarely, the work I do, if that's my passion, that's the best thing. But generally, if my parents want that, I should be doctor, I would be becoming a doctor. If my parents want, I should be engineer, I might be on that line. In this counseling program, we would be focusing on what's their talent, what's their creative side.
Irene apresentação si grupo 3 nian. Grupo Irene será kuliah konomba network que ne bewang hireta tu halo gotruma ta precisa ema baraknya lian. O de bele força liutan, o insama convince ema selu ko de bele serviço mutu ko ita. By the way, kolega ne husi Pakistan.
He wants to be a lawyer, he wants to be a legal practitioner. We will link them that bar association. If a person has some sports activity, like he wants to be a football player, like he wants to be a cricket player, we are not going to impose something on anyone. This career counseling will in fact guide which direction they should take. I think if we are able to develop at least 200 youngsters to take proper line, that will be really very important. Now I come on the impact. There is an exercise that we learned there in that training. I will tell you, and you will tell me then what was the message in this exercise for the impact. Can you please take this one finger, right? Like this, and like this. Clap it with this finger, one finger. Bit more. Now with two fingers. Now with three fingers. Now with four fingers. Now with full power. Thank you so much for clapping me. No. It was not for me. In fact, there is a great message in this. What is the message? Can anyone tell what was the message in this?
Work together. We're more stronger.
Speak in mic, please. Because this presentation is a little bit interactive and participatory, and our essence is this.
I think you mean when you are alone, you cannot go far, but when you are many, you can go far.
Okay, anyone else? What was the message in this exercise? What we did? Networking? Okay, anyone else?
The impact of many is more than the impact of one.
Impact of many is more than one, okay? But still, actual answer is missing.
If one, your voice will be low, and if two, your voice will be louder.
Can you repeat, please?
If you are alone, your voice can be lower, and if you are in group, your voice more louder.
That's good. Yeah, it makes sense. When you are in group, it's more impactful when you are alone. Okay, fine. Anyone else?
Unity is strength.
Sorry?
Unity becomes strength, power.
Okay. The most important thing in any project is involvement and participation of community where you are implementing this project. This is the essence of this exercise. I see in many countries, in many projects, they failed just because there was no ownership, there was no involvement of community. In this project, we will try our level best to involve the community. We will try our level best to involve all the stakeholders. Because there are many factors. If you see, I was studying a project about coal mining in Africa that simply failed. There are millions of rupees investment just because people were against that project. Because they were not in the loop, they were not involved. So public participation, community participation, their involvement, their ownership is very important. So this was the basic essence of our project.
So after a lot of consideration, we decided on an action plan that may be a little bit more different from conventional action plans. And this is going to be the content of our presentation today. First of all, this is the problem definition. So rural communities, are always in need of development assistance. No matter how, whatever project they are implementing, like the previous two teams that have presented today have mentioned that they need funds to accomplish whatever project they choose in that community. So how do they access this fund is what we are focusing on. And then
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, welcome. You're group first, or you're together back?
I don't know.
Okay, anyway. Shall I hear it? anyway. So let's start. Our first slide is, our title is school-based solar farm. Every school, a power plant. Next, please. Next, please. Yeah. Our vision, what is our vision? A self-reliant school that is able to utilize green energy to support its function and the community. What does it mean? It's our vision. We want to accommodate a project which is based on self-reliance, based on in its electricity sector. The project is actually about a school, which is basically we want to make it self-sufficient on its energy sector. How? Let's see. This is a village. This is a village of around 50 houses, and we are going to target this village, and we are going to looking for a village which is eager and which want to engage which want to participate, which is crazy for its development. So we are going to, this is our targeted community. Yes, this one. This is a school, and you see there are kids are going to school or coming from school, and this is the solar farm. So what we are, this is an imaginary photo of our project that we want to make for our project. So the school is naturally taking its free electricity from its sunlight from natural resources, which is green energy, and it provides for its school freely. Yeah, in picture you see there are kids who are reading in dark without electricity. And our mission, first, can you read the first one?
Promote carbon neutrality by tapping into green energy solar.
I agree with him. So, you know, one of the biggest challenges today's world is faced with is climate change. You know, the climate change issue is the biggest threat that we are faced. The world experienced the COVID-19, but the climate issue is much more bigger than that. And our project is promoting the green energy, which itself is the reduction of rely on fossil fuels. What is the second one here? No. The second one.
Build a community embed with the spirit of diligence, self-reliance, and cooperation.
Yes. Thank you. The project is, we want to request, I showed you the village, the 50 houses. Every house, every family should provide one solar for the school to make a solar farm. So this is it itself make an environment of cooperation. And the third one is improve educational environment in remote and rural areas. Yeah, this is very important. You know, in developing countries, in our group, all our countries are developing. One of our members is from China. Even in China, there are some children, there are some provinces that still children don't have access to education. So, whenever we have a school which there is electricity and that is solar-based electricity, that itself is a help for our education sector. How? For example, in traditional schools, whenever you have whenever your students, your children are studying in traditional schools, they have their old books with old editions. But if they have access to electricity or energy free, it means that they have access to internet. And when they have access to internet, they can have access to the whole data which is available in cyberspace. So it itself is promotion of educational sector as well. And the last one, support income increase generated by the community. Yes. If this project is accommodated successfully, and if the village, by its local leadership, domestic leadership, wanted to expand this project, to expand the solars, so we can, the amount of energy which is produced, it can be increased. And when it is increased, we can export energy from this school to the village itself. And the team that is managing, that is leading this project, they will have an income from the village. When they have an income from the village, they can use it for other educational purposes. Next slide, please. Yeah. Action and strategies. We have 5 G's. Let's get with the first G. Who is here? Yeah, first G.
Thank you, sir. The first action is to get everyone involved. Why is it?
Colega nenhuma Afeganistão, nenhuma que representa grupo União onde ela apresentação da serninha com a solar panel.
Increase the community awareness, get some partners taking community initiatives. What does it mean? We are setting minds. We are giving awareness about what we are doing. We should make aware people why clean energy is important. And when they get aware, they will definitely get involved in it. The next G is gear for action. Try to increase community capacity, define actionable steps, communicate plans, and strategize. We have to train the people. So when we give the awareness, people will ask how. This is a technical process we need for it. We need to know how to accumulate it. So we need a training process. The third one is goal getting. Execute community plans, anticipate and reorient. So when we get plans, we have to execute them. The third one is get a grip, monitor and assess the achievement of goals. So after that, we have to assess what we are doing. Is it logical? Is it possible? Are we going to do that or not? And the last one is go get better. Accelerate growth and achievement. This G is whatever we plan, whatever we talk, we will also hear again from the village here, because the people who are living in the village, they know better the village better than us, better than everyone. So they will they may have some suggestions for betterment of the execution of the plan, action plan. Next one. Yes. This slide is actually your SWOT analysis. So the SWOT analysis, first we have strengths. What strength do we have? So it's a strength. We have more options. The second one is educational institute may run without having to rely on the power grid. Definitely. We don't need more income. It is whenever we accumulated this project, we don't need to be rely on other sources. The third one is utilization of renewable energy sources. It is clean energy, definitely, as we said. We have more resources to work on, but whatever we discussed in our group in all our countries, the solar system was the most reliable one for us, because in our countries, sunlight was the most available source for us. The last one is householders may give electrical energy very affordable price. The energy that we are exporting from the school, we can sell it to the village in a very reliable price, maybe half of the regular price. These
So ini kami asisti fare video sana memang durante ya amnya programa ne sirasai durante amnya attività hotu ne sir ini tamu tutti sepu siratu du fare Miami.
참 많은 일이 있었던 것 같네요.
For 4 days, we've done a lot.
시작하겠습니다.
Now we will begin the closing ceremony of 2022 Foreign Students Saemaul Undong Training.
수료증은 29개국 53명의 연수생을 대표해 건국대학교
Trainees for this training. So the representative Kongung University Melinda will get the certificate as a representative.
수료증은 영홍철 새마을운동 중앙회 회장님께서 수여해 주시겠습니다.
So the certificate will be delivered by the President Yom Hong-chol.
본인 이름이 불려지면 앞으로 나와주시기 바랍니다.
When we call your name, please step forward.
건국대학교 멀린다 엘리자베스 헬리퀘스 모타
Kongung University Melinda Elizabeth Henriquez Mota.
수료증 멀린다 엘리자베스 헬리퀘스 모타 귀하는 본회 연수원에서 실시한 상기 교육 과정을
Distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, it's very grateful, it's very great pressure to give the conclusive speech on the 2002 Saemaul Undong training.
유산으로 지정되기까지의 과정도 들을 수 있었습니다. 그리고 현재는 40여 개국 다른 나라들하고 같이 새마을 운동 네트워크를 하고 있다는 것도 말씀해 주셨고 정부 주도의 초기의 운동이 어떻게 추후에 민간 주도로 바뀌었다는 것도 잘 설명을 드릴 수 있었습니다. 그래서 이렇게 좋은 강의를 해주신 회장님께도 다시 한번 감사의 말씀 드리고 싶습니다. Let's give a big round of applause to the chairman.
All the lectures, all the sessions were outstanding. But some people are blessed with outstanding communication skills. They're very impressive.
그래서
I mean,
모든 강의들이 굉장히 저희가 생각했던 것보다도 너무 내용도 훌륭했고 배울 수 있는 것들이 아주 많은 소중한 시간이었습니다.
I mean, Sir Lee, the session of Sir Lee was extremely, very informative and great learning for us. The way he explained things, the way he told us the history, how Korea started from a war-stricken country, how it had been in the object poverty, and now how it became the most innovative country in the world and 9th economic power. That was really amazing. I was highly impressed by Sir Lee. I wish that you should have him here, but if he is not here, we should have clapped for them at least.
Sira sana memang hamri kiong ini sira mang durante ne halo sira mang general chef ini niya sekretari bayi ada berita ada jumlah ini
Yeah, they're gone, but you're going same.
All right. See you.
Same.
See you. Nice to see you guys here.
Yeah.
Where's it? Hello, there. Nasa? Lani? Then we have. Where's people? Have a trip.
Bahan bakar-bakar kan?
Nice to do. See you. Okay.
이제 가셔도 됩니다. 아, 리액션.
So guys, thank you for watching. Ito ni hasurong malu. Iha video ni magtuhin ni Bye.